for joining us as we show off the Valley's most adorable adoptable pets on today's show. And the pets on today's show are a great example of the wide variety of animals you'll find anytime you visit our 3 adoption locations. We'll tell you more about this boxer, Giselle, who was rescued from a neglected home and has now made a full recovery at the Arizona Humane Society. We lead animal welfare legislation to help fight cruelty, and we'll tell you all about it later on the show. Plus, our animal rescuers don't only come to the aid of sick, injured, and abused pets, they also help rescue wildlife on occasion. And you won't believe what they found in the engine of this truck. And it's not just dogs on the show this week. We also have a few critters for you to meet, including Bindi, and we'll explain why guinea pigs make such great pets. But first, I want you to meet my little co-host here. His name is Dumpling, a 13-week-old fella who just purrs at the drop of a hat. A Good Samaritan found him as a stray and kept him for a few weeks until he was healthy enough to go up for adoption. He's proven himself to be quite the affectionate kitty. He likes to sleep with you at night and nuzzle real close. He additionally likes dogs of all sizes, cats, and even kids, so he's going to be the ultimate family cat for any household. Come on down and meet him today. The cuteness continues with our first dog on the show. Her name is Shelby, a sleek and gorgeous 7-year-old with a beautiful smile. She knows how to sit, she knows how to shake. But Lisa, what she doesn't know is how she ended up homeless.
Yeah, every once in a while we come across really, really special dogs at the shelter, and Shelby is one of those dogs. Through no fault of her own, she found herself at the shelter from just a family issue. They just couldn't keep her in the house any longer. So all of that means good news for you if you're thinking of adopting this beautiful girl. She's 59 pounds, 7 years old. She is friendly with other dogs and lived with children as well. She knows the doggy door. She's got all of the basics down pat. She's going to make someone a wonderful companion. She relaxes on her dog bed. You don't really need to do training with her. You just need to get her over her nervousness of her new environment, and then she will just fit in with your family, no problem. So we have lots of dogs like this at the shelter. Don't ever think that shelter dogs, there's a problem with the animal. A lot of times it's the humans that have maybe a little bit of an issue or need to rehome their pet. So if you're thinking of Shelby, I will tell you, she is an instant dog. She's got all of her doggy basics down and even some tricks. So if you are thinking of adding a 59-pound with these cute radar ears, come down and meet Shelby.
Well, the Arizona Humane Society, we certainly couldn't do what we do without the help of our foster parents. More than half of the pets that end up at our shelter are in need of medical treatment or some type of care before they find their forever homes. And our foster pets last month alone, 500 of them benefited from our foster program, including these 2 pups who were just a few weeks old when our emergency animal medical technicians picked them up. Harry, they spent about 5 weeks in one of our foster homes.
Right, Ashley, and this time of year particularly, all kinds of animals are looking for foster homes, kittens and little puppies like this who are just simply maybe a little bit underweight or underage to be adopted. That was the case with these 2 right here. You know, the foster mom took them home with the mommy, and they were together for a while until these little puppies got de-weaned, as we'd say. Mom went back to the shelter, got spayed, and found a home, and now it's these guys' little turn right here. They kept them for a little while after Mom went back to the shelter. They did the right thing that you should do with puppies. They got them very good socialization with children, with other pets, so they've done a really, really good job with them. They've got the puppy breath going on. They are really, really cute. They're making the media circuit right now. They were Channel 3 today with a Little Puppies Cuddles program, making friends and getting socialized. They're doing very, very well. I think they'll be a great joy to anybody. These guys are the Appletons. I have the little Fuji apple, and Andrea here has the Kanzi apple. Come on and get the apples.
Well, we currently have 159 dogs waiting in foster homes right now, including Lucy, a very gentle, sweet shepherd who needs cage rest to heal from 2 fractured front legs. Both required bone plates. And then we also have 144 cats who are in need of a temporary home right now, many of which just need some time to gain weight, like these 3 little ones. If you can provide a few weeks of care for these homeless pets, you can visit azhumane.org/foster, and we have a very easy online orientation. Then you can pick up a pet. We'll provide you with all the supplies, the medical treatment, all you need. Shower them with love. Then once they're healed and happy, then they can go up for adoption and find their forever homes. Well, the Arizona Humane Society is the only animal welfare organization that has specially trained pet paramedics who provide life-saving care in the field for sick and injured stray pets in the valley. Last year, our emergency animal medical technicians responded to over 5,820 ambulance calls for pets just like Sparky. Bree, tell us his story.
Oh my goodness, this poor guy, and he has the cutest face. He's a little bit low to the ground right now, but he's got the sweetest little face, and he's been such a joy here in the studio. But he was hit by a car. So our EMATs came out and rescued him, and he is just a handful of love. He's been so sweet to everyone here in the studio, and he's recovered almost completely from his injuries from being hit by a car. But he definitely has high energy, and he will want to be with somebody that can go maybe hiking with him and doing some fun activities like long walks. But he has been loving on everyone here at the studio today.
It's almost like he likes the tile more than the carpet.
He does not want to go on this rug.
Okay, well, maybe we can find him a home with at least wood floors or tile or something. Okay, Sparky. Last week alone, the team in our Second Chance Animal Trauma Hospital provided life-saving care for over 700 animals. That's in 1 week, folks. One of those pets was Huckleberry, a 2-year-old German Shepherd who was hit by a car and actually dragged down the road. It was horrible. The result, as you can see, was quite devastating. The poor pup was covered with road rash, but thankfully, Huckleberry is on the mend. His wounds are being treated with honey wraps, and he's also on some medication for pain. He's recovering well, poor pup. He'll be all right. Rabbits are up next. They're very intelligent creatures, and just like a dog, they like to play, like this bunny here, bat around some toys. They need activities to keep them healthy and happy. And Lisa is hanging out with Bun Bun, who's on the show today, looking for a home. Lisa, you have a few ideas on how rabbit owners can provide enrichment for their long-eared friend.
I do. Bun Bun's just going to relax here on the table while I kind of show you just some easy ideas that you can do at home. Something like this, Timothy hay, wrap it into a little tube. They like to eat the paper. Usually this brown paper is safe. Try to find it without print on it. And they can eat that and chew it up and pull the hay out. This is called a digging box. Now, Bun Bun here is an 8-pound bunny, so we needed a boot box for him to have as a digging box. But a shoe box with, you can put grass in it, torn up paper, old phone books. They love to chew on old phone books. And it provides them enrichment. They'll get in there and dig like crazy. And if you put hay, dirt, all kinds of things. Bun Bun's coloring looks as if he's been digging in the dirt, but he just has those beautiful lilac markings on his nose. He's 2 years old and an 8-pound bunny. He's so cute. He picks up these balls, throws them around when he relaxes. Earlier, he was in staff offices. We gave him a piece of apple, and when he's done with it, he'll come put his paws on your leg like a dog for his next piece. So this is just a paper bag. They like to go and hide in there, and they'll do circles in there, push all the paper out, pull all the paper in. It's a great, inexpensive way to be able to entertain your rabbit, especially like when you leave for work in the morning. Put them in their enclosure, give them the bag, and I bet when you come home, it'll be moved all over the place. But bunnies live 8 to 10 years, so be sure that you're ready for a commitment. But Bun Bun here is, as you can see, very hand tame. He's a big boy at 8 pounds. So if you are like big rabbits, then come down and meet him. He is really, really sweet, hand tame, and he is a lot of fun.
All right, Transformer fans, we have Megatron on the show, leaning and soaking up some love from Bree. This Labrador Border Collie, I don't know, maybe Akita mix, loves people, but cats, not so much, Bree.
Yes, look at these beautiful long legs. So he's going to want to be with a family. He's about 4 years old, but he's going to want to be with a family that's nice and active. Maybe he'll be a hiker with the weather being better. He does not have a cannon on his arm. He doesn't transform like a transformer, but Megatron here is an absolute sweetheart. And he's pretty well trained, but like Ashley said, definitely a no-cat household. He doesn't mean anything bad. He needs to be in a no-cat household. But he's been very well behaved here in the studio. And look at that tail going. But he's just a complete handsome little mix here.
Realized how handsome he is when he saw himself on camera. All right, when we come back, from rags to riches, we'll follow up with this former shelter dog who's now enjoying the good life. Stay with us.